I am Life with Marlene, your Florida vlogger. Hey, hey. Hope everybody's doing good. I already see Summer's in the chat. Thank you so much always for your donations. I really appreciate you, sis. Yeah, so we're going to talk about some things. I feel like the air needs to be cleared on this red app with me and life and people that I have been connected to and all of those things. And I'm usually not a person to be messy. And I'm still not going to be 100% messy because I'm not going to be calling names, but you guys can fill in the blanks, connect pieces, whatever, connect for whatever you guys want to do. But one thing I want to say, hey, realist, how are you doing? I'm usually not a messy person, but today, Marlene is going to say what she wants to say, okay? You know, one thing I got to say from the top, let's start with the title. Stop lying about YouTube because Marlene is tired. I don't know if y'all are feeling the same way, but it's a lot of people on this here YouTube, that be lying. Hey, Tasharia, how are you doing? Rilla says it's so ironic what this one is about. Yeah. So I just got some things to say. I'm going to say what I have to say, and then I'm going to get out of here. Hey, always, how are you doing? I got to say this, everybody. I am a kind person. Anybody who really knows me in real life and those who know me on this app is because I'm a kind person. And people will, especially on this app, because you're on social media, people think because if you're a nice person and you're a kind person that you're a fool. They think that they could slap you in the face, stab you in the back, lie on you, tell up whole stories, all which didn't happen, which is a figment of their imagination. Oh, I'm so sorry, realists. I think it's one of the worst things. And I got to say to all you content creators that you have been involved in some sort of YouTube scandal, YouTube drama, lies, manipulation, all of that. I will say this. When you hear things about a person, are y'all listening? When you hear things about a person, you will find out who really rocks with you and who does not. I'll say it again. You will find out who rocks with you and who really doesn't, because it's a lot of fake, phony, manipulative, mentally messed up people. It's a lot of people who need to take medication. It's a lot of people on this app who are narcissists. It's a lot of people on this app who are just, they're weird, they're strange, you know? So I just wanted to say that from the top. There's a lot of people on this app that are weirdos. They are strange. They are controlling, or they got stuff going on in their day-to-day life, and they want to take their low vibration, their negativity, and bring it over to your channel. Now, I know I got some content creators in the building. Shout out to my content creators, okay? But one thing Marlene is not going to do is, just because I'm a nice person, just because I'm a kind person, I'm not a fool. And I know a lot of people on this app that I genuinely rock with. So what happens on this YouTube space, for those of you who are not content creators, what people like to do on this app is divide people. They will make up things. Hey, serious? They will make up things about you in order to, so that you leave them alone, so that you can be their friend. It's so weird. This app is so strange when it comes to that. There's so many people that they will tell outright lies about a person. They never seen these people. They never met up with them. But they want to tell you how your life is. They want to tell you about your money. All of it is a projection of their own fears and insecurities. I'm going to just say it. There's a lot of people on here that dislike you because of how you're living your life. Hey, Gio. It's a lot of people who dislike you because of the way you live your life. It's a lot of people who dislike you because you have friends. It's a lot of people who dislike you because you know how to put things together, because you got your channel going, or you're happy, or you got, you have a life outside of YouTube. Now, I'm going to just say it like that. That yes, I do YouTube. Yes, I'm a content creator, but I have a life outside of YouTube. YouTube is not my life. I have real friends. I have a community. I have a business. I have other things. This is not my life. And I'm going to say that from the top because I have heard the things that I have heard people talk about me. I'm not stupid. They'll say, oh, Marlene don't have no life because she has 4 channels. Trust and believe that Marlene has a life outside of YouTube. And I'm going to say that to other content creators too. Marlene just knows I know about time management. I know how to handle my business. I know how to be respectful. I know how to be loyal to people. I don't have to stab people in the back in order to step on somebody else to elevate myself. I don't have to do that. My mama raised me, my daddy raised me to be a woman of strength, of character, and of value. And we just have to understand that there's a lot of people that because they don't have value inside of themselves, they don't know how to value you. See, what happens is people project their own insecurities onto you. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to push those insecurities back to you. Okay? Because you can't bring that over here. I'm not a messy person, but I'm not a person who's a fool either. I'm not a person who is ignorant. I'm not ignorant. I know when people are doing things. I know when people are manipulating me. I know when people are using me. I know the people who really don't have things going on in their life and they're just fronting, capping, lying, cheating, stealing, manipulating, trying to boost themselves to make themselves be more than what they are. I'll tell you guys something. What you do in the dark, it will always come to the light. I'll say that 1,000,000 times. What you do in the dark will always come to the light. So you can pretend, oh, I got all this money, right? I see people, oh, I got all this money and they're flashing their money all over. I got this money and I got this and I got that. They're living on credit cards. They live with their mama. That is not their house. That's their friend's house, cousin's house, somebody they know. See, all of that stuff, lying about who they are. I'm going to say that first. It's a lot of people on this here app that lie about who they are. Second thing is people lie about who they're with. You know the fake YouTube relationships, right? People be faking. People be faking about whatever. Oh, I'm in this relationship, and they know that they're already unhappy. They know that they've been broken up, or they know that one of the parties don't even go with the same sex. I'm just saying, I'm just going to say it what it is, okay? It's like you guys are not even together. You guys don't even like the same sex. I'm just saying, I'm just the messenger, okay? That's just what it is. Hey, Stash Cash, how are you doing? Hey, Real Odds, how are you doing? Yes, realists. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. So let me get into the real stuff. Let me start talking about some things that I really have been wanting to say. And I've been holding it. You know how like being a content creator is, you got to really be a tough person. You got to be tough. You got to be strong. You got to be committed. You got to keep your head on a swivel, because if you don't listen, if you don't keep your head on a swivel, these people will have you looking to the left or right. They'll have you doubting yourself. They'll make you feel like you're stupid, you're ignorant, you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm here to say that to everybody. You know who you are. You know what you're about. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to be anything that you're not. It's all stemmed in jealousy. And there's so much people on this here red app that are jealous of you. There's so much people on this red app who are jealous of me. And I'm not saying it like, oh, Marlene, I think I'm this. I don't. If you guys knew me in real life, you would already know that. And I'm not going to even touch that. I'm just saying that people just dislike you for what you have, for who you are, who you attract, and that you are a person that keeps your word. People hate you when you keep your word. They want you to fall flat on your face. They want you to lose everything you have. They don't want to see you winning. People don't want to see you thriving. No, 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 no. But guess what? When something is meant to be for you and when something is meant to be for me, it will happen. Nobody can't stop it. Nobody can't stop or block what is yours. See, what is mine, and what is yours. But people will try to come and say, that won't work. That will never work out. That channel, that whatever you're doing, or the way you look, or how you choose to put your channel together, they will throw shots at you. Oh, that's stupid. So that brings me to my first thing. There's a lot of people on this here app that have some problem with silent lives. Marlene, over here, I do silent lives. I've done silent lives on all my channels. Now, I'm going to say this. It's not everybody's cup of tea. And that's cool. It's not your cup of tea. You don't like it. But don't try to tell somebody else how to run their channel. You're not going to tell me don't do silent lives, because silent lives make me my money. Silent lives have monetized me. Silent lives keeps money in my pocket. Silent lives brings me peace. It's a lot of people who like my silent lives. So if you don't like silent lives, don't come to my silent lives. But trust and believe, don't talk about how Marlene runs her channel. I'm going to say this and I'm not going to say it again. Marlene does silent lives. Too bad if you don't like it. Then don't do it on your channel. Then don't do it on your channel. I'll say it again. Then don't do it on your channel. But guess what? Silent Lives had got me 3 monetized channels. And I want to ask some of the haters, some of the people, the drama people, how many monetized channels do you have? See, you want to talk about people and the things that they have, but what do you have? See, let me pause and think on that. 1. You got 1. And it's cool. If that's what you want to do, then you keep your 1, but keep my name out of your mouth and keep other people's name out of your mouth that are doing that in order to succeed and win. See, I had to start talking to my mentor and my friends and people in my life because it was really pissing me off. It was really setting me off. Like, why people always be saying, oh, Marlene, always over there. Oh, I saw you were doing a silent live, but you don't come in. You don't support me. You don't say, keep on going. Okay, it's not your thing. That's cool. But how about come over and give a like and say, keep on going. Do your thing. See, that's the thing in this YouTube and in small communities, why the small communities split and break apart is that people don't know how to support somebody else. Okay, they're doing something different. Okay, they're doing something you don't like. That's cool. Then let them do it. Why can't you support me? Because I support you. I may not like everything that other people do. I may not like what whoever has a channel. I may not like everything that you do, your videos, your content, but when I rock with somebody, I rock with them. I may not like the video. I may not like the content theme, whatever. But when you support somebody, you support people in full loyalty. Why do we have to throw shots at other people because they're doing the best that they can to succeed? How about that? I'll even go even further than that. What is the reason why I truly do silent lives? I do silent lives because people don't watch my videos in full. Maybe if people watched the video in full, you wouldn't have to do the silent lives. Let's talk about that. People only want to watch 30 seconds to a minute of a video. And then, you don't have enough watch time. I wonder why. Because people don't know how to be loyal. I'll say it like that. Hey, Stash Cash. Hey, Lara. Sierra says, when people don't understand you, they will lie on you. Yes. Hi, Sierra. How are you doing? Realist says, when they have an issue, they'll whisper about it, but never say it to the person. Yes, it's all of those things, Real Odds. It's all of those things. So, okay, I see you guys working hard. Yeah, block all of them because I got the time today. And explain silent lives. Silent live is when someone does a video, they put it on their channel, they're live, but it doesn't have any sound. You just see the video, but you don't see any noise. So that's what it is. And I do silent lives on my channel, and I will continue to do silent lives on my channel, you know, period. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But trust and believe, if I go and I'm in the bushes and I hear somebody talking about silent lives and I don't like silent lives, I'm going to drop down and say something. Marlene is not going to be silent anymore. I refuse to be silent. I refuse for people to make fun of me or throw shots at me or the people that I support, because I got some real good people that support me and we're trying to do our best. So how about you be loyal? How about you watch a video in full so that people don't have to do silent lives? Think about that part. What is the reason why a person does silent lives? Because they don't have watch time. And why don't they have watch time? Because people don't know how to be loyal. When's the last time you watched a video in full? Hit the like. When's the last time? I'm just saying. Lara says 6 accounts. Yes. Marlene, you're best. Rilla says reasons like this is exactly why I don't use friend on this app. Yeah, I'm just saying. Gia says, speak, girl. Yes. Thank you so much, everybody. Hi, Big Dean. How are you doing? That's the truth. Nate, what's going on? Real says, lay it on them. I'm just saying. I'm just going to say what I have to say, and that's it. Realist says, I said out loud a long time ago, if anybody has an issue, say it to me, but they punks. And that's what it is. Hey, Edward, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm just going to keep doing my thing. Siri says, I'm a great supporter and I have membership on multiple channels. I love to support genuine people, but when I feel like I'm getting backdoored with frivolous crap and you don't know me, I'm done. Period. Drop the mic. Anything you have to say about to anybody or about anything, we're going to put it all and lay it all out today. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So that's the first thing. And the thing is why I said why I do silent lives, because people have lied and said you can't get monetized with silent lives. Look at that. Look at my face. You can't get monetized with silent lives. If you can't get monetized with silent lives, why do I have 3 monetized channels? I'll wait. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can. See, what happens is that people will say things that they don't know, or they'll say things because they don't like it, and they'll try to make it like it's a truth and a reality. That's not in no YouTube community guidelines. YouTube don't say nothing about you can't do silent lives. So I don't want to hear nothing else anybody got to say. Because if you make a post on your community tab and it say something about silent lives, Marlene's going to drop down and say, you're lying. This is your warning. You're lying. Because you can. Because if I couldn't do silent lives, I wouldn't be monetized. And I'm getting my 4th one done too. Flip your hair, girl. Yes. And I'm getting my 4th one. And I'm getting my 5th one. Thank you much. Because Marlene can do what I want to do. And you can too. You don't have to hate on people. You don't have to be jealous of them. If you don't want to have multiple channels, that's fine. But don't come at other people because they want it. Don't come at people because they want it. No. And I'm not taking it anymore. I'm not going to lay down and lay on my back, being silent, being quiet. Nope. You're lying. You can't get monetized. So all those people who have been in this small community lying and saying you can't get monetized, here's your proof. Derek, that's all up to you. You can avoid silent lives all you want to. I'm sharing my personal truth, okay? Hey, Slice, how are you doing? Edward, you don't have to hide them. They can say, this is a live. I want for people to say whatever they want to say. Let them say it. Let them say it. because this is time for people, all the people. If you don't like me, I want you to come in this live and say it. Marlene, I don't like you. That I got the time. I got the time today. I took 3 hours off my schedule so that people could say. So I want everybody who has never liked me, come in. Come on in. I welcome you in the door today. Put everything out there. Oh, I'm doing demonic work. Okay. That's very good. Thank you so much for saying that. And you know what that is? That's a projection. So you can continue. All right. So the next lie that people do on YouTube, and another big lie, is that you can double stream. Now, me and a few content creators, we have been to, and talk with in the back office where you can ask questions. So that's for everybody. That if you are monetized, you can ask questions. What does YouTube think about this? Can you do this? Is this a good idea? Blah, 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 blah. And they will send you a link and tell you yes, no, or this is a matter for your own personal opinion. See, and there are a lot of things on YouTube that is a matter of personal opinion, and you can do whatever you want. Yes. Realist says, can't tell me these people ain't jealous. They'll never say, yeah, and that's the thing, Realist. People will say, oh, you're this and you're that, but all the time they're looking and watching. Marlene only ever wants people to win. That's all I've ever wanted. I want people to win. I want people to be successful, but do your thing. Don't be on the side writing down, taking notes. Oh, and this is another thing that pisses me off, and I'm just going to say it, is when people take your ideas and put it on their channel. Yeah, I got time today. I'm being salty. I'm being messy because I'm sick of it. Come up with your own ideas. Come up with your own ideas. Because my ideas, I went to therapy for it. I lived through it. I've had people who've gone through it. So that's what it is. Okay? So I don't want to see anybody who uses my same title. I am going to strike your channel. I'm giving you warning from here on out. You do the same title as me, I'm going to strike your channel. I'm going to report your channel until they take it down. Because I got that kind of time. You're not gonna take my story. You're not gonna talk about my family. You're not gonna talk about, oh, I think I'm something. No, I don't think I'm something. I am something. I am somebody. God sees me and values me. And it's a shame if you don't see that inside of yourself. See, a lot of people on this here YouTube app need to take some time for reflection. They need to take some time to encourage their faith, strengthen their faith, because they don't have it. But don't come over here with your low vibration negativity. I don't want no parts of it. Okay? That's the next thing. Take my stuff and I will strike your channel. And I will say, YouTube, take it down. Okay? And I will keep coming to your channel and report every single video you have on your channel because I am that type of petty. Yep. I said it. Next thing, double streaming. And I'm going to get real close when I say this. They say you can double stream on your channel. Now, we know there was a thing where everybody was doing it, right? StreamYard, all different types of third-party apps. You'd be on your channel and you would double stream to your channel. And people would say, oh, you can do that? You can do it, right? Of course. We always can do whatever we want on this app, right? Yeah, you can do whatever you want. But guess what happens? Now I'm going to give you guys some tea for those of you who don't read your community guidelines. In the community guidelines, when it comes to the Google AdSense will only pay one time for content. And how I know that's the truth is because I have known somebody who they lost their monetization because they said you got everything twice or 3 times or 4 times. So all of that stuff, bringing somebody on your panel and letting them stream to your channel, of course, You guys do whatever you want to do. That's your choice. I'm not telling you not to do it. But as for Marlene, I'm not doing it. Because I work too hard, and I've had a team of supportive people who have helped me to get to this space. So I'm not going to lose it behind somebody just wanting to jump up on your panel and then streaming it to their channel. No, you're going to go over to your channel and make your own content. No, you're not going to take my content. Okay, so that's the truth right there. Drop the mic. I'm telling, and if you guys don't believe me, that's up to you to not believe me, but it will happen eventually, you know. I don't want ill to come to anybody. I'm telling you the truth from a person who has 3 monetized channels. If you double stream on your channel, from your channel to another one of your channels, or other people coming up on your panel, and it be the same information, same everything, YouTube is going to make AdSense is going to say, which one am I going to pay out? They're not going to pay to monetize every single one of the same content. Like, think about it, everybody. Think. If you paid for something, you got one of something, it's 2 of something, right? You got 2 things, and that you've already paid for this one, and it's the same duplicate. Are you going to pay 2 times, but you only get 1 thing? 1 plus 1 equals 2, right? Okay. So let's think and use our brains, everybody. And I'm not saying it to be condescending or disrespectful. I'm saying what I know. You can't double stream on your channel if you want to get monetized. Now, I'll tell you, some people said, well, I got monetized with it, right? I got monetized with double streaming, right? But you wait in a little bit. In the back office of YouTube, I'm going to school y'all, so let me come in a little closer because this is a teaching lesson. In the back office, it's going to say how much of your channel has been the same information, 10%, 20%, 30%, 100%, and it will pop up in the back. And a lot of people think once you just, I'll archive it, right? Archiving it doesn't make it go away. And a lot of people think, oh, well, I archived it, so it's cool. Whenever YouTube is ready, they can demonetize your channel because of double content or triple content, or give you strikes. This is their platform, everybody. I'm just telling you guys, this is YouTube's platform, not ours. All right? Don't say I didn't tell you. Hey, Charlene, how are you doing? Let's see what I missed. Hi, Oil the 67. Thank you so much. Rilla says, I literally got grown men envious of me because they don't know how to talk to women. And it happens every day, right? Gio says, they say, I don't know how she does 4 channels. I can't even do 1. Well, that's your problem. Learn how to manage your work. Learn how to be in time management. How about that? Yeah, the craziest reasons, don't they, realists? Yeah, so. Yes, Charlene says, thank you for your feedback and information. Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Here's another one. Gio says, or change 1 word and they will say they created the idea. Ain't that crazy? But they do it every day, don't they? They do it every day. You've been saying that for years. Marlene has a strike team. Tread lightly. Warning. Warning, warning, warning. Hey, Robert, how are you doing? Yes. AKA round the way gangsta. That's the Aquarius. Yeah, it surely is. It surely is. Yes. Yeah, they will catch you. I'm just saying. They will catch you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now, here's another one. Here's another lie. Now, I'm just telling you what I personally know, not what other people. I'm speaking on Marlene's, coming from 3 monetized channels, okay? People told me, this was about 2.5 years ago, and everybody was saying on YouTube, you can't It's impossible. You can't monetize two channels under the same email. And you know, Marlene, I like a challenge. Okay? I had Marlene Motivates and I had Love Marlene 411 under the same email. And everybody said, you're going to have to delete both of those channels. You're going to have to do something. You're going to have to make up a new channel. And I said, you know what? Challenge accepted. Okay. So I proceeded to go over to Love Marlene 411, get my 4,000 watch hours, and guess what happened? I know you guys already know. I got monetized. Isn't it interesting? The people who say you can't do something, I want to ask them, how many monetized channels you got? Am I being petty? Or am I being real? Am I being honest? I'm just saying. How you're going to say you can't monetize two channels under one email? Have you tried? The same people who are saying you can't do something are the same people that have never done it. And then when I got monetized and I was like, and I did that live too. Okay, you said I couldn't get monetized. Here I am at a monetized celebration party. Hello. Now what? It was crickets. I was like, where was all the smoke? Where was all this fire? Where was all of this when people were saying you can't do it? Stop telling lies in this small community. This is the reason why the small community of YouTube doesn't grow. People make up their own ideas. They lie on people. And it's not true. It's not true. I'm just saying. Here is another one that has recently, when I say pissed me off, and that is people saying, if you put emojis in your chat, that's spam. And YouTube will mess up your channel if you put emojis in it. Okay, everybody, please flood my channel with, come on, flood it, flood my channel with emojis, as much emojis as you want to. Flood it out, guys. And I'm going to tell you, ain't nothing going to happen to this channel. You know why? YouTube, have you ever thought, YouTube has made emojis. Why would they make emojis if you can't use it? I'll wait. Yeah. Oh, you can't use emojis. That's spam. They're going to strike your channel. They're going to strike you. They're going to strike you. You can't do that. How about I monetize the channel on emojis? I monetized the channel. I was like, I said, I just turn on the thing and I just sat back and I just said, y'all just put nothing but emojis tonight. Because I'm petty like that. I am petty like that. So y'all keep believing what you want to. Go and read your community guidelines. YouTube does not say that you can't use emojis. They say the spam is when you do the same comment over and over again. That's spam, not emojis. You know, reading is fundamental. Yeah, it's fundamental, okay? And spam does not mean emojis. Spam means you saying the same thing, like saying, they scam, they scam, they scam, they scam, they scam, they scam, they scam. That's spam. I just thought I'd school the small community, those who don't know things. That's spam. That is spam. And that is spam for anyone in the back that didn't hear it. Okay. So y'all don't listen to people who say you can't use them. Maybe on their channel. That's their personal preference and there's nothing wrong with it, everybody. If a person doesn't want things on their channel, that's their preference. That's their right. That's their channel. They can do what they want. But them saying it as a rule, you will get strike. If that was the case, why have I never seen a strike in my channel? Why have my channel never been taken down? Okay. Moving on to the next lying on YouTube. Okay. Here is another one. It's so much people on this here app that try to tell you about the rules of monetization. Okay. People will say, like I said earlier, you can't do silent lives. Okay. You can't do silent lives. You can't do emojis. You can't do what's the other stupid thing that they used to say? It's so many, guys. I've been on this app since 2007. When I started being on this app of YouTube, this was a basically dating site. It was basically a dating site on here in 2007. I was just watching. I was just like, I don't know what's going on over here, but it's kind of weird. But around 2000 and I was 11 is when I started doing content creation, because back in the day, you used to be able to do a video response. I so wish that YouTube had kept video responses. Thank you so much. Always, I appreciate you. I so wish YouTube brings back video responses, because there's a lot of people I want to respond to some things that they say, and all it was a link in the little corner of YouTube, and you used to be able to click it and you could respond back. And that's, boy, when I tell you, that's when YouTube was gold, when you could respond to people. That's when YouTube was good. So let's move on to the next thing. Another lie or thing that people do here on YouTube. People need to do what they say they're going to do. Now, you heard what I said. People need to do what they say they're going to do. It's so much people on this app that say, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to take you guys here, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to make this video. Now, I understand. We're all busy people. We got families. We got responsibilities. We got all kinds of things. I get it. But just don't say nothing. Don't say you're going to do something and you don't do it. Don't say you're going to support somebody and you don't support them, because people aren't fools. People aren't stupid, you know? And that's another thing that I cannot stand about the small community. And while the small community doesn't grow, is they want you to be in their live all day, right? Hanging out, chilling with them all day. And you just let them hurry up and get monetized. You heard it here, folks. I'm doing a front page headline story. You help this person get monetized. Ask me if you see them again. Because they're a user. They only use you, and ask you if that you ever see them on your video. Ask them if you see them on your live. They want you to be in their videos. They want you to be playing them. They want you to be doing all of this stuff for them. But what have they done for you lately? I think it's Janet Jackson that said that. What have they done for you lately? Yes, and that's I was coming to that one, Gio. This is another lie. People will say you can play your own playlist. Hey. Okay, let me school you guys on something. So that's something I wanna bring up to you guys. You can play your own playlist. Now, here's the thing about YouTube. I'm gonna school you guys for those of you who don't understand and know. YouTube, whenever you have a YouTube channel, YouTube knows your IP address, okay? So that means that they know your phone and where you live and things like that. So when you are on your channel, YouTube knows your IP. So if you're on your own IP and you go ahead and you play your own playlist, that is, I'm trying to think of the specific word, and it's evading me right now, but it's against the community guidelines, because they can tell from your IP that you are playing your own stuff. Okay? So, hi, Big Boss. How are you doing? You said nobody is scared of an IP? Go ahead. You know, like I said, I'm not telling you guys what to do. I'm saying what YouTube has said. And I didn't know. When I first started off, I heard people say, you can play your own playlist. I tried it. I was like, okay, I'll play my own playlist. Ask me, how come the hours weren't going up? Because YouTube don't count it. So you go ahead and do it, but you're risking losing your channel, because not only can YouTube terminate your channel, YouTube can stop you from getting another channel. Yes, they can. Because guess what? We think, oh, I don't want to do it. But guess who owns this app? YouTube. YouTube. So they can make their rules about how they want things to be. They want people who are actually watching your videos, watching your lives. Hence the reason Marlene does silent lives. Because even though it's silent, people are still coming in and watching. So I thought I'd school you guys for that. So, and even for the people who try to do, you know, buy those devices to switch your IP, YouTube has an algorithm where they know how to pick that up too. They already know it's all going to still be routed back to you. Just thought I'd serve that up as some fresh tea. Some fresh tea, some fresh coffee. Serve it up hot for you guys. Yeah. Enjoy the tea. Nate says, only good advice should be listened to at this stage. Yes. My wife and I have a baby named Amara Sierra. She is 8 pounds. Oh, that's so nice. Congratulations on your newest blessing. Charlene says, my husband said that to me. Hey, you're there a lot for people, but they make excuses why they don't support you. Yep. Listen, I'm just telling you guys, proceed with caution. Those of you who are content creators, proceed with caution. It's the people who come in, and this is another one. The ones that think that they're so smart and that you don't know what they're doing. The people who come and they copy and paste and drop a link into on your videos or in your the same comment every single time. It never changes. You know what YouTube calls that? Spam. So they come and every time it's the same comment. Hey, this is this. Oh, I loved your video. You love my video, huh? What was the video about? Yeah, so there's that. So you as a content creator have to perceive the ones that is playing in your face and wasting your time. People really think that you're foolish, that they only turned on your video or your live and watched 5 seconds, dropped a comment. What they're doing is they put that comment in so you will go back and support them fully, but they don't support you fully. It's that part. And you know how you know the people who only watch a few seconds? I'm about to school you guys on something. Let me clear my throat. You know how you know the people who only watch a few seconds of your video? I'll tell you. Their comment will always be in spam. If you do not watch at least 1 minute or 50% of a video, it's going to end up in spam. And I used to ask myself, how come their comment is always in spam? Because they didn't watch nothing. So if you see as a content creator that somebody's comment is always in spam, it always seems the same thing. Oh, hey, great video. They ain't watch nothing. I got your number too. Let's see what Gio has to say. Once YouTube finds that you played your own playlist months after you get monetized, they will demonetize you. Check it out on YouTube. Many videos about it. There it is. Yes. Sierra says, I've been noticing across the board, some content creators are buying subs and views. They aren't getting it out of the mud. Crazy work. You know, to each his or her own, you know. I can't tell other people how to run their channel. But what I'm saying is, what I am talking about today is the people who are spreading lies, you know, lies. And that's a big one. You can play your playlist. You can, but it's not going to go anywhere. You may get monetized, but just like you get monetized, you're going to get demonetized, because eventually YouTube is going to track your IP. You're welcome in advance, okay? And let me see. Is there anybody who is here in the chat? If you guys have any announcements, something you want to say, let's clear the air. I'm going to go back through the comments and everything and read it. Yeah, congratulations, Big Boss. See what else I see in here. See what I see. Yeah, Charlene, I see that too. People make excuses as to why they don't support you. Now, this is something I hear all the time. I gotta work. I don't have time to be in your live and in your video. But then, and in the same breath, they'll be like, why doesn't anybody support my videos and my lives? You have to give support to get support. People aren't stupid. Where they say, if the shoe fits, wear it. See what else I missed. See if I missed anything else. I'm not a content creator, but I have more information about the do's and the don'ts than a person that does content. Yeah, like I'm so tired of hearing people say you can't do something like it's a law, it's a rule, until somebody actually, they do it and nothing happens, and then they want to say, well, that's just them. YouTube just doesn't like me and they like you. Thank you, Charlene. You have a great Saturday as well. Marlene on here speaking the truth. Hello, chat. Hey, Dee Dee, how are you doing? How's your Saturday going? Gio says, and the people that do research before they open their mouth get trashed like they don't know what they're talking about. You said it right there, Gio. You know, me and Gio have been on this app for a long time. I know Gio has 4 monetized channels. I have 3 monetized channels. And I'm not saying it like I'm perfect and I know everything about YouTube. But the things that I mentioned here, I know because I've done the research. I've known people who have lost their channel. I have been around. I've seen things. I've read things. I do research on the community guidelines. I'm not just saying this. I have experienced it. So I want somebody who is maybe doing some of these things. Maybe you're playing your own playlist. Maybe you're double streaming. Maybe you're doing something that YouTube doesn't like. Stop doing it. Just don't do it anymore, okay? Because YouTube don't like that. I'm just saying. I'm just going to say it. Yeah, it is. It's diabolical. No, and that's another thing. Okay, they'll be like, okay, one day you see somebody and they have, say for instance, they have 500 subscribers, and then next thing you turn around and they got 19,000 subscribers, and you're like, okay, all right, it's not my business, okay? And then they want to be spewing and fuming on their community tab or in videos. No, I'm not getting any views. Maybe because you bought them? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Charlene says, so true. Focus on who focus on me. I know how to roll on here. People got to put in work to show true support. Yes. Yep. See what I missed? Yep. see what anything else I missed. Let's see. Gio says once YouTube finds out you played your own playlist. Oh yeah, I read that one already. So I think I'm caught up with the chat and everything. I was going to stay on here for an hour, but I really don't got any other announcements. I've said what I had to say. Another thing that I want to say to everybody is just do your best. Your best. I don't mean this content creator over here. Be your own self. I think on this YouTube, it's a lot of people who don't know who they are. They don't have self-esteem. They don't know their worth. Be you. Don't be a fake version of yourself. Is PMC came in here? Hey, PMC. I missed you coming in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. It's a lot of people that just don't know who they are. They don't know what they're worth. They just don't know. They're lost. It's a lot of people on YouTube that are lost because their real life coincides with YouTube. It's a lot of people who are angry in real life, jealous in real life, and they don't like that you are happy. They don't like that you're not down and discouraged. They don't like that you're not losing like them. You know why Marlene wins? Is because Marlene has time management. I have accountability. I can say, okay, Marlene, you've been procrastinating. Oh, Big Boss, I don't do mods like that. The thing about it is that we have to be our best self. At least I do. I have to be my best self. That's why this channel is called Life with Marlene. It's not Life with Gio or Lara or Dee Dee or PMC or this one or Sirius. It's Life with Marlene. It's my life. Okay? Big Boss, if you keep coming over to my channel, we'll get to that point. But I have to have a trust time period. I don't just mod people. I have to see people for a while. Let's see what Sierra says. Gio says, people make up lies just to make themselves look important. And I think that's so sad, to be honest with you guys. I think it's very sad that a lot of people, being on this app for a long time, I've seen people who lie about where they live, lie about their job, lie about who they're in a relationship with, lie with so much things. And, oh, you know, come on, guys, just be you, you know? It doesn't matter about how much money you have. It doesn't matter about people come to your channel because you're real. This is called YouTube. You are streaming or you are sharing your life, your videos, your ideas. But some just, I don't know. I feel that some people really need, they need to do some of that internal, the inner work. They need to do some of that healing. They need to do some of that coming to a space of peace. They need to do some forgiveness. Some people need to tap into their faith. And I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to get off of the boxes that faith may not be for everybody, but faith is for me. Faith may not be for you, and that's okay. I respect other people's values and opinions, but I'm a woman of faith. I work hard for everything that I have. I work hard for my ideas. I work hard for my healing. I work hard to be loyal. Yeah. Hi, Mina. Yeah, you're definitely going to bump into some weirdos. Let's see what PMC says. Thank you so much, always. Yep. Sure do, always. Thank you. Let's see what I missed. PMC says, when you're on top, most of the world will come after you instead of celebrating you. Isn't that sad? You know, well, one thing that I'm going to say to everybody, the people that I support know it. I don't have to do a live and saying I'm loyal, I'm supportive, I'm this. I believe that my actions, the way I treat people, and I'm not perfect. Marlene is not a perfect person, but it's a lot of people on this app that talk about I'm this wonderful person, I'm this, I'm so supportive, I'm so kind, I'm so, and it's the main people who are going to be backstabbing you or finding your business and then making fun of your situation or spreading rumors or lies about you. It's, for me, it's just so sickening. It sickens my stomach that people will want to bring people's personal romantic business, talking about people's kids, talking about their romantic relationship, talking about their life. Even they laugh at people because of their health. I'm going to say something. You never know when it could be you. You never know when it can be you. Y'all better be careful. It's a lot of people on this here app that are doxing people, that are pulling up at people's jobs, trying to get people fired, spreading lies about people, when all that person has done is probably not let them bring drama into their safe space of YouTube. And that's where I'm at right now currently with my YouTube. I don't want people around me that don't tell the truth. I don't want people around me that are negative. I want people who are living in their personal truth. You know what? I only got 2 nickels to rub together, but I'm doing the best that I can. Or I'm a single parent. Or I'm autistic. I'm this, I'm that, whatever it is that you are. But I'm trying my best. I'm doing me. I'm being me. You know, and you see them. They're not putting on airs. They're not trying to dress like other people. You know, I'm not for everybody. I've always walked to the beat of my own drum. I've always been a little different. And I don't mind being a mouthpiece and say, I don't need to be like anybody. I'm just going to be over here and be Marlene. Maybe as my following grows, maybe I'll have nicer glasses or shoes. Maybe I'll have a little bit more materially. But the person that you are inside should never change. You should still be kind to people. You should still be loyal. You still should show up. You should still keep your word, because that is what made you have what you have. But I'm just the messenger. That's all. Yeah, actions matter. Yes, Lara. I love to say I am perfectly flawed. That's so nice, Dee Dee. I like that too. Thank you to the mods for working so hard. Yes. Let's see what else I missed. Hi, Jeremy. How are you doing? Hey, Kelly. Welcome in. Yeah, my mods are working hard tonight. Stop worrying about what other people think. You're perfect as you are. Oh, I'm not worried about them, Jeremy. I'm just putting out a full disclosure, okay? Like, I'm tired of seeing people lie on people. It's like saying this person, like, okay, for instance, I'll give you an example. People will get upset or get jealous. Like, I make videos about going to hotels and restaurants. I live in Florida. I go to hotels. I go to restaurants. That's my life. And people will say things on my videos like, oh, I would go to fancy hotels too if I was living on credit cards. And I'm like, sweetheart, who told you that's on credit cards? See, a projection, rumors, lies, negativity. That's what brings down the energy. But some people, that's where they vibrate. If you vibrate in negativity, if you vibrate in drama, if all you know how to do is bring other people down, that is who you are and what you like. And, you know, I don't hate anybody. I don't hate anybody on this app, but I'm more aware of where I go these days. If it's not a positive environment, if it's just people who are complaining all the time about how people are, well, stop going around them. Stop talking to them. Stop associating with. If you don't like some people, then leave them alone. You know? I don't understand. I really, really, really don't understand. And I'm just trying to bring you guys to a different space of understanding that if you don't like the people who, whatever, their channel, you don't have to go to them. Just same thing for me. If you don't like the information, the message that I share, it's okay. Because every time when somebody leaves, there's always going to be someone that's going to be better, supportive, kinder to me. So don't think about holding on to people who don't want to be there. Let them go. Let them be free. And you be happy. You be happy. You love yourself and love your life, okay? Thank you, Dee Dee. I really appreciate it. Hey, Kelly, how are you doing? Lara says, no worries. Yeah. People just judge. People just judge. And it really gets on my nerves. You know, the judgments. Like, okay, well, I'm just going to be full transparency since this is a full transparency live. Sometimes I wear my natural hair. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I put on a head wrap. Sometimes I do whatever. I do whatever I want to because it's my channel. You know, you dig? And like people, oh, they'll make fun of my glasses or they'll make fun of my hairstyle or they'll make fun of my clothes. Then buy me some clothing. Buy me some clothing. Pay for me to get my hair done. Buy me a new bed. You know, people made fun. I'll show you guys. People made fun of my bed set on one of my videos. Okay, they didn't. Oh, you always have that bed set. Okay, you don't like my bed set? How about you give me some money to buy a new one? I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to ask for anything, but I'm living my personal truth. You know, I'm not on here saying, give me money. I need, like I've seen other content creators, and I'm not going to fault them if that's what they want to do. But I don't come on here saying, hey, guys, buy me a new bed set. Buy me a new shoes. Buy me a new pair of glasses. Buy me a wig. I don't say that. But if you see that Marlene may need something, how about being nice or kind and giving it to me? How about that part? See, but that's not what this small community does. They sit in the back, they sit in the bushes, and they get their pen and paper. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, yes. I am going to, what did they say? I'm going to write that down. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to say, and then go on their channel and do it. Change the title, change a few words, and then say, that was my idea. Lies. You stole it. How about if you take something from somebody? How about you asking somebody, hey, can we collaborate? I like this idea that you're doing. Can we collaborate? No. They don't ask. They just steal. And then they say, no, I came up with that idea. Then they get defensive. I'm really done. Please take me with you. People are insane. Yeah, Kelly. Yeah, somebody put on my video. I should have screenshot it. They were like, oh, I would go to a luxury hotel if I lived on a credit card lifestyle. I was like, excuse me? Projection. That's an insecurity. Hey, Metro, how are you doing? Welcome in. Yes, Dee Dee, free your mind. Yes, unhappy individuals just want to ruin your lives as much as they hate themselves. Yes. Thank you so much, Lara. Hey, Cece, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. How is it going in Chicago? So, you know, that's one of the things that I have to say, like, I'm just so sick. Girl, who the hell worried about somebody betting? They ain't. Yes, sis, listen, they was on my video. I'm going to start doing screenshots and sharing things, because people don't believe me when I say things. So there's like, you always have that bed set on when you do your lives, or you always have this, or you wore that earrings 2 weeks ago. So I was like, so wait a minute. So now you clock in my earrings and my lipsticks? Like what are we in kindergarten? Marlene, I tell people you can't catch fish watching my line. Hey, Debo, how are you doing? Welcome. Lara says people not learning. They're not learning to be an individual. They're not learning to be authentic. They're fake. Thank you so much, Metro. You know, everything that I do, and I it's not my idea. I'll say, I got this idea from Gio or Sylvia or Pandy or Dee Dee. I always give people credit. I got this idea from Nate or Realist or Cece's fashion is my passion. I always give credit where credit is due. But some of y'all need to work on that. You just go and watch somebody, oh, that's good. And go there with a pen and paper, writing stuff down. That's not right. Y'all need to stop doing that. Cece says, people know nothing about you, just making stupid assumptions. Yeah. You know, you got to live in your own worlds. Oh, all is good. I'm glad, Cece. I'm glad. You're going live later? Awesome. What time? You do. You're a true sweetheart. I try. I try. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. Thank you. Okay. Always. You guys know how it is. Those of you who are content creators, as soon as you get busy on the live, you get a tap at your door or a phone call. I think around 7 or 8 p.m. Chicago time. Okay. I'm about to come over out here. Okay, hold on. Metro says, I am happy to announce that the vandalizer who vandalized my car has been captured and arrested. Good. Because I remember when you put that on your community tab, Metro, that somebody was vandalizing, slash your tires, right? Some people, they need a lot of mental help. Us a lot of messed up people out there, but we can't do anything about it. And the same thing that applies on this here app of YouTube. We can't do anything about that. You can't make people happy. You can't make people focused. You can't make people love themselves. But as for me, all I can do is be Marlene. I'm happy for other people. You know why I'm happy for other people? Because I'm happy for myself. I'm happy for the way that I was made. I'm happy for my story. Okay? I'm not ashamed of my story. I'm not ashamed of where I have been, what I've gone through, because it's made me the woman that I am today. That's why I know how to clap for another woman. I know how to clap for another man. I want to say, congratulations, you're doing an awesome job. I know how to support other people because I support myself. But it's a lot of people who don't know how to do that for themselves. They don't know anything about time management. They don't know anything about being loyal. They don't know anything about being kind. It's a lot of people who are miserable. And, you know, I'm not here to be messy, but it's some people on this app that, I'm not going to say who said it, but it's some people on this app that are facially challenged. Yeah, I said it. It's some people, you know, facially challenged, and that's not, you know, I can't do anything about it. But don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me because I'm living my life. Don't be mad at me because I'm happy. Don't be mad at me because I know how to be a friend. Don't be mad at me because I won't let you run over me and use you. And I'm saying that to everybody. Other content creators, your family, who you're in a relationship with. Don't let people run over you. It's a public service announcement to content creators and non-content creators. Don't let people run over you. Don't let people be spreading lies and gossip about you. Don't let people with their drama and negativity get you down. Know your worth, ladies. Know your worth, gentlemen. You're enough. You're somebody. Okay? Even if maybe the people who think that you're nothing, they may be your own relatives. I hate to say this, everybody, but sometimes the people who have the same blood running in their veins as you are the people that hate you. And also the same thing can apply on a job. The same thing that can apply on this app of YouTube. They're all out there. But don't let them stop you from being happy. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to smile. And I'm saying this because it came to me like, I got to get this off of my chest, because I'd be seeing things on this app of YouTube, saying stuff. And I'm like, that's not true. That's a lie. That you can't do that, or you can't do that. Telling people, oh, you can do. No, you can't. So you guys do your research. And after now, I'm not going to say anything more about lies people doing on YouTube. All I'm going to say is just don't put my name on it. We'll say my name isn't Bennett and I'm not in it. I don't want to be any part of negativity, okay? I'm just clearing the air and saying I'm tired of the people who are liars. And we know that you're lying. But I have this and I have that, or talking about, oh, I have such a great relationship with my husband or boyfriend or girlfriend. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because the energy, it shows. You know, they're doing a live and their energy is very low. It's like, how much do you pay that man? Is he an actor? How much did you pay that woman? Is she an actor? Whew, it's too much. See, people don't understand that I can read people. They can make a video and the mouth is moving, but I already know it's not equal. Okay? It's not equal. I just can't. And so that I can move into my next season of my life, where some things that I want to do, I got to get things off my chest, that there's a lot of people on here that are fake, are phony. And I'm going to say it this way. If you see I don't come to you anymore, ask yourself, what have you done to Marlene? Accountability. Let's be adults. We're not little kids. I'm not a little kid. You're not a little kid. So why don't we do the right thing? How about being a grown woman or being a grown man and say, I messed up. I messed up. I wasn't supportive. I wasn't loyal. I listened to other people when they were talking about you, because that's a whole thing on this app of YouTube, separating the communities, separating women. Oh, you got to look this way and you got to be this way, and men, and you got to have a certain amount of money and you got to have this and that. No, you don't. No, you don't. All you got to do is be yourself, everybody. That's it. Just be you. Your people will find you. Your people will find you. My mentor told me that this week, and it has put me on fire. Don't shift and change trying to find people to come to you. You align yourself with yourself, your purpose. Be you. See, and the more that you are yourself, the more that you're loving yourself, the more that you're living your personal truth, people will be drawn to you like a magnet. And they're going to stick to you and be loyal and faithful. Trust and believe. You don't have to do nothing, because I used to say the same thing. Why people don't come to my videos? Why people don't come to my lives? Because they're not the right people. Sometimes it's just going to take some time. We're just going to have to be patient. Be patient, gems. Be patient. Be loyal to you. Remember, to get a friend, first you got to be a friend. And that's one thing that I had to learn recently. I had to take a few steps back from other people, because I was so busy being a friend to everybody, filling up everybody's cup, putting on other people's oxygen mask on, and I wasn't even breathing. I wasn't okay. My mental health wasn't okay. So, first, take care of you. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your faith. Take care of doing the things that you're supposed to do. Be a woman or a man of your word, and then you won't have to worry. See, when I learned that part, first I got to be a friend to get a friend. And I'll say that again. You got to be a friend. That means being self-aware, getting into self-care, being in self-love. You got to be those things first. And I'm not saying it to be mean or spiteful or saying you shouldn't help other people, but you can't just sacrifice 100% of you and be at zero and have messed up mental health, and none of your goals get accomplished. And then other people, you see them, they're succeeding, they're winning because you're helping other people to thrive, but you're not helping yourself to thrive. So it means that you got to pull back from people that you know are using you, you know don't support you, you know don't like you, you know are jealous, you know don't want any parts of seeing you win and succeed. The people who make fun of you, they laugh at you for the way you look, the way you're living your life. They scoff, they say you'll never make it, you don't do anything right. No, leave those people alone and focus on you. Look, tap into your own. How am I doing? Ask yourself that question. How am I doing first? How is my faith? How are the relationships that I have? Am I being good to the people who have been good to me? That's a high five. Yes, ma'am. I had to learn that. I got to be a friend to the people who have friended me. We so often focus on the people who aren't there. Okay? We focus on the people who don't support, who don't like, and you're miserable, and they don't help me, and they don't support you, and this one doesn't like me, and I help. Don't put your energy in that negative category. No, 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 no. Put your energy into the people who care about you, the people who love you, the people who support you, the people who clap for you. The battle zone, what if they are family? See, family is the people who choose you back. Family doesn't have to mean your blood. Family means anybody. And I have had people who have become my sisters, my brothers, my uncles. Yeah. And it's hard. And it doesn't mean that you don't love your birth family, your blood family. It just means I got to pull back from you until you start treating yourself right first. Because if somebody doesn't treat themselves right, they definitely can't treat you right. So I had to tell some people in my life, I love you, but I got to put you on timeout. I love you, but I got to leave you alone because I got to work on me. Why? Because I'm valuable and because I love myself. Okay? So thank you guys so much for your support. Sending you guys love and positivity. And I had to get this off of my chest, to say to every single one of you. I don't know where that comment came from, but okay. Sherry says, oh, family can hurt the worst because you might not tell them they hurt you. Absolutely. Yeah, and the thing about it, in the right time. Not in the moment with anger and screaming and all of these things, but at the right time. Just say, I don't know if you were aware, but when you said X, Y, and Z, this is how it made me feel. Not jumping down their throat, not berating them, not being rude. You can tell people in a nice way, I didn't appreciate when you said X, Y, and Z, or I needed you to support me that day and you didn't. You got to live in your personal truth, and then you leave it. You can't make people do the right thing, but you can inform them when they disrespect you, when they are unkind to you, and you tell them, and don't do it again. Because if you do it again, I'm going to have to block you. It's the truth. I said what I had to say, everybody. I said what I had to say, and I feel so much better. I feel free and light. So I'm thinking maybe we'll do one of these, maybe once a month. We'll come in and we'll talk about some things that lies and gossip and drama. It may not always be YouTube, but sometimes it may be. Okay. But I wanted to say to you guys to love your life and to live your life. That's what I say over here on Life with Marlene. Um, and if you enjoy the content here, feel free to subscribe and scroll up and check out some of the amazing content creators that are in the building. And I thank all of those who support me that are not content creators, like Sirius and Always, and anybody else who is in here who is not a content creator and they support me. Thank you for becoming a part of my Gems family. That's what I call all of my supporters. I call you guys Gems because I treasure you. Okay. For those of you who are new here, I am a Florida vlogger. I share Florida vlogs. I share travel videos and I give motivation. I also, on the side, I am a life coach, motivational speaker. So I do that on my other channel, More Motivation. You can go over to Marlene Motivates for motivation. But I had to get things off my chest and I'm feeling so good. Are you guys feeling good too? I hope somebody learned something, grew into something, but I just want to say Marlene is no dummy and I am no doormat, nor are the people that I align with. We're not dummies. We're not fools. We won't be used. And the same thing for my Gems family. We won't be used. We won't be fooled. We won't be gullible. Nope. We're going to speak our personal truth. Don't let it destroy you and eat you up. You got to let those things out and release them and free yourself. And when you do that, you free your mind too. Okay? Yes. And thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Dee Dee. Thank you, Sirius, Geo, Realist, Alara, Sherry, The Battle Zone, Metrosonic. Let's see who else I missed in here. Sherry Cooley. I think it's your first time here. Anybody who's new here, welcome. Thank you so much, everybody. Boss Life Online. And of course, my girl CC's Fashion is my passion. And who else? Oh, I Bring It Every Day. She's awesome. If you guys like crocheting and things like that, Kelly is awesome. And how do I know those things? Is because I support real people. And I really like the content that they share. So don't let people get you down. To my content creators and to my non-content creators in your day-to-day life. Don't let people get you down. Okay? And Debo, I think it was your first time here. I had a lot of first-time people. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate every single one of you. Oh, and Nate the Great Podcast 2.0. Thank you. Thank you. And Jeremy, I think it was Jeremy's first time here. So thank you. And if I missed anybody, oh, PMC, he's an awesome content creator. And everybody who was in here, I thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Shout out to the mods. Shout out to the channel members. If you want to get other, member-only perks, for my channel members, I put you give you recognition at the end of every single one of my vlogs. And I have member-only vlogs and different information that is only available to my members. And you can gain that by joining membership starting at 99 cents. So shout out to everybody. Have a wonderful evening. And I want to say, those of you who are content creators, don't let people run over you. You know the ones that support you and you know the ones that don't. Don't be fooled, don't be played, and don't let these people who don't have a life get to you. The trolls, okay? Oh, I can't get off here until I talk about trolls. Oh, my goodness. Hold on. Pause. Time out. I could never end this without saying the trolls. Ooh, Lord. Anybody who has been a content creator long enough knows trolls are annoying, dysfunctional. angry. Sometimes, you laugh at them. Sometimes we know they're kids, but we know that sometimes those trolls are other content creators. Nobody can't tell me that's not a content creator. Some people will troll you because for whatever reason they don't like you, because they can't manipulate you. Some people will troll you because they can't date you. Some people will troll you because they can't screw you. And I apologize for other people because I usually don't talk like that. But I'm telling the truth. Some people get mad because they can't get with you. Some people are mad because you're winning at life. Some people are mad because you're positive. Some people are mad because you're beautiful or you're handsome. Some people get mad because they can't know your business. Some people are mad that you're monetized and they're not. It's a lot of reasons why people troll you. Some people troll because they like to see you get upset. I don't know. It's a lot of reasons, and it's really not my business. But all I'm saying is the trolls that come over, my mods will get on you. My mods will get with you. And if they tell you off, then you shouldn't have asked for the smoke. Because I trust my mods. All the mods that I have, if you scroll up, I trust every single person that is a mod on here. I know if they time you out, you did something. Now I know if they hid you, you really did something. You were disruptful and rude. Yeah. But most of the time, I just laugh at the trolls because they have a miserable existence. Don't let them stop you. After you turn off your live or your video, your life goes back. And I think a lot of people, all they have is this. And I think that's so sad. Some people, all they have is this red app or other social media. They don't have friends in real life. All they do is all day on the phone, scrolling, putting comments, making fun of people. That's all they have. Realist says, you love an ignorant troll. Yeah, so you can get with them. See, I have different type of mods. I have my nice, sweet, kind mods. And then I have the ones that will roast you, a good one. It depends on which one you get. You shouldn't have done it then. That's all I can say is trolls, go and get a life. Get a life. Do something, Get in a romantic, get a wife. Get a husband. Grow up. Get a job. Go wash your face. Go brush your teeth. I'm just saying, because I've seen it on this app. People be all up in the camera, crust in their eyes. They ain't brushed their teeth. Lord have mercy. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's it. That's it. I wash my hands of it because I got too much good things coming for me. I got too much good, and so do you guys. You got too much. Yes, serious. See, serious is the nice one. Yeah, okay, I'm giving you a warning. Probably Dee Dee will be really sweet to mods too and say things like, yeah, bless your heart. But if you pull up on Realist, or you pull up on Always, or you pull up on Geo or Nate, you may get cussed out. Or Cece's Fashion is you may get cussed out. But don't ask for the smoke if you don't want it. I'm just saying. Nate, mental hospital. I'm just saying. And people be getting all mad like, oh, you timed me out or you hid me. Then you shouldn't have done it. Be respectful. Respect the host. Respect my mods. Okay? Yeah, I already know you're gonna go there. And I don't even, when I see my mods telling people off, I'll be like, okay, on to the next. Ain't my business because I trust my mods. So thank you guys. Don't let this app get to you. And those of you who are content creators, get into your content. Get into your grind. Be focused. And love it. Love what you do. Don't get distracted. Get focused. You know, put your foot on the gas, because I'm about to put my foot on the gas for this channel. I'm about to put my foot on the gas. I trust and believe. Clock it. I'm going to say this right now. Right now. What is today's date? February the 7th or February the 8th? Mark my word. Somebody write this down on a calendar. My 4th channel will be monetized by July. Clock it. Clock it. Yeah. July. And I'm going to come back over here and say, oops, I did it again. I did it again. Here we go. Number 4. Clock it. I'm just saying, if you guys want it, I can help you. I can help those that want it, because it's not just me only. I have a supportive team, and I can put you in the direction of the success. I can lead you to the water. I can lead you to the water, but you got to drink. You got to put in the action. You got to do the work. Just saying. I'm just the messenger. Okay, guys, I'm going to get out of here before I get real messy. Thank you, guys. Sending you positivity. Oh, yeah, and James. I don't see James Wilson in here. James will roast you, too, and Nate. So it depends on what you do. You will get roasted. Peace out, guys. Thank you so much for supporting. And don't let this app get to you, okay? Bye, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Cece, I'll see you in your chat later. And anybody else who goes live. And, yeah, do you and be you. I'm out.